Hey guys, welcome back to the Python series, and today we're going to be learning about escape sequences in Python. So let's dive right in. So what are escape sequences? Escape sequences are special character combinations that we can use inside of strings to represent things like new lines, tabs, quotes, and other special characters. So let's start by printing out a string. So we'll type print, and then we will have a string. Let's let it contain the text hello, comma, my name is John, full stop. I am 17 years old. I love to play soccer, full stop. I love to read books, full stop. And now we'll save our Python code, so press Ctrl S or Command S on Mac, and then we'll run our Python code. And now we'll get hello, my name is John, I am 17 years old, I love to play soccer, I love to read books. So let's say we wanted to print each sentence on a new line. We could use multiple print statements, but instead we'll use escape sequences, which lets us control how our text is displayed. Now guys, to use an escape sequence, we can go inside of our string at the end of one sentence, and we can start typing the backslash character followed by the letter N. The backslash is known as a escape character. The \n is known as the Newline escape sequence. So if we save our Python code by pressing Ctrl S or Command S on Mac, then we run it, you'll realize that our sentences are now on a new line. So let's add a new line for the rest of our sentences. So let's add a \n right here, a \n right here. And now if we save our code, and then we run it, you'll see each one of our sentences are on new lines. Now let me get rid of the space right here in front of each one of our sentences. And now let's run our Python code. So we'll save it, and now we'll run it. And you'll see each one of our sentences are on new lines. So the \n, guys, is known as a new line character or a new line escape sequence. The second escape sequence I want to show you guys is the tab character. So let's go inside of our string at the end of each line, and we'll type \t. Now guys, this is known as the tab character or the tab escape sequence. It allows us to indent text inside of our string. So let's do the /t for each one of our new lines. And now if we save our Python code and we run it, you'll notice that each one of our lines, guys, is indented. And that is exactly what the tab escape sequence does. The third escape sequence I want to show you guys is escaped quotes. So let's say we wanted to add quotation marks around our text John inside of our string. We could try and add quotation marks, and then we could save our Python code, and then we could run it. But you'll notice that when we run our Python code, we get an error. And that's because Python thinks we're ending off our string early. Remember, our string starts with double quotes and ends with double quotes. So when Python sees the extra quotes around our text John, it gets confused. Now guys, there are a couple of ways we could fix this. One way would be to use single quotes around our entire string, then put double quotes around John. So let's go right at the start of our string and we'll add a single quote right here. Then we'll go at the end of our string and add a single quote right here as well. And now we'll save our code and then we'll run it. And you'll see we solved the issue and John is now surrounded with double quotes. But that's not what we want here. We want to learn about escape sequences. So let's go back to surrounding our entire string with double quotes. So we'll go right here and we'll add a double quote, and then we'll go right here and we'll add a double quote. So what we'll do instead is we'll go inside of our string right where John is, and then right before our double quote, we'll add a backslash character. And we'll do it for our next double quote, so we'll add a backslash right there. And now guys, this is known as a escaped double quote. So now we'll simply save our Python code, and then when we run it, you'll realize that we solved the issue, guys, and now John is surrounded with double quote. So that is the escaped double quote sequence. Now guys, let's say we wanted to surround our entire string with single quotes instead of double quotes. So let's surround our string with single quotes. And let's say instead of surrounding the text John with double quotes, we wanted to surround it with single quotes. So we could try to surround it with single quotes, and then we could save our Python code. And when we run it, you'll realize we get an error. And that's because we need to escape our single quote. So let's add a backslash before our single quote and a backslash before this next single quote. And this will be the escaped single quote, guys. So now when we run our Python program, you'll see John is surrounded by a single quote. And that is the single quote escape sequence, guys. The fourth escape sequence I want to show you guys is the backslash escape sequence. So let's say we wanted to print out a backslash inside of our string. Let's try to go inside of our string and let's add a backslash right here. Now if we save our code and then we run it, you'll realize that we get an error. And that's because our backslash is an escape character. So in order to print out a backslash, we have to add a backslash in front of this one right here. And now we're literally telling Python we want to render it literally. So when we save our code and then we run it, you'll see our backslash is at the end of our string right here. Now let's add some more backslashes inside of our string. Let's add one right here. So we'll put a backslash and then another backslash to tell Python, hey, I want to print out a backslash. Now we save our code, then we run it, and you'll see we get the backslash right there. And that is the backslash escape sequence, guys. Now guys, there are a lot more escape sequences. I just covered some of the most common ones, but there are a lot more. You can literally just search the web and you'll find a lot more escape sequences. So we just learned about escape sequences in Python, guys. So I hope you all learned something valuable. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe button. Stay tuned and I'll see you in the next episode.